what you're clearing off? Just a little bitty alley. What? Really? Running start. What? Okay, climb up this. Of course we can. But not in a helpful way. Okay. So we could drop off here. And then we go forward. Can we drop off again? What a three-dimensional tree. Hashtag don't get this part. Is it right here that we're supposed to jump up? Yeah, okay. That was a me thing, not necessarily a design thing. Could have been a little clearer, but that's, I feel, is nitpicking. Alright. Probably welcome to hell. Welcome.
I'm going to find her.
Okay, so this feels more random than not, because we haven't been having much... Was that a quarter? No, that was just debris. That feels more random, because, like, yes, we're trying to get to this place, but we haven't really been saying stuff like that to ourselves most of the game. So at least we are, keeping inside of our goals and such. So are you supposed to climb this stuff? Are you supposed to keep moving forward? Let's see if we can drop. We can drop. Okay. Hey, look. There's the road again, I hope. Let's just run. Why not? I do like you can run without, like, stamina stopping. So it's flickering or there's a cutscene. Cutscene! No, it's flickering. Slow, okay. Slow, dead end. Closed, keep out. Can we just jump over it? We have to talk to it and find out what to do, huh? No, we can get around it. I feel like we can get around it. Good, because that's what any normal person would do. If they were that desperate to get past something, they would have just walked through it. Not worried about the little thing? Okay. There's the boat. The current doesn't look too strong. You could row back to Cordova here. Going to need oars, though. Oh my gosh, this is like the one thing we need. So, last thing, we have to collect our oars, I think. So basically, we're just going to go in a circle forever between Cordova. A log cabin. Its wood is rotted and covered in bugs. So, we're going to make that into oars, huh? Or we're going to go inside and look for oars. Yeah, that does make more sense. Why does it need a key? Why does everything need a key? Okay, it's a fair thing to require, okay? I'm not uber complaining. Just mildly. Might as well save. Why not? Boom. Feels more interesting to save at this point than not. Okay, so we need a key for the log cabin to get the oars. So, the key and the oars, I bet, are going to be our final things. Well, and an axe. why not? This axe seems like a perfect weapon, but we can't pull it from the wall. The edge of the axe can still be used to crush or crack something. Okay. Oh, do we have one final showdown with Caleb? Probably. Still looking for... Hey, there's a note. Path closed to the landslide. Okay. Well, that's less helpful than I imagined it being. Do. We are just looking for a key so we can get some ores. We might need to crush or crack something. There's a static monster nearby. So we went that way and we went this way, right? Yeah, that's the boat. That is the boat. Just gonna go back. Do we go this way? Are you gonna be a helpful sign? No, you're not gonna be a helpful sign. Okay. Right, because this is a log cabin that needs the key to get the ores to get back to Cordova and go in a circle again. Can I seriously not get through here? Really? Okay. And then there's like a boat here. So there's a boat here, there's a boat at the docks. What does it mean? It means we need to find a key. But where? That's the question, isn't it? Okay, so there's that. So you couldn't get free, but door's locked, needs a key.
Where is the key?
Oh, okay. As long as we're going places we're not supposed to, we might as well get stuck there. So guys, we just need the key and the ores, I'm pretty sure, and then we find out that we're in a never-ending cycle. Don't you just hate it when you're looking for the one key that will let you confirm you're in purgatory for the rest of your eternal life? I know, right? Happens to me all the time. I don't think we saw anywhere on the way. I was like, are those keys that are floating up? We're so close. I can like feel it. I just can't figure out how to get there. Huh. I've been working on this 2.5 hours today. How about that? Like I told everyone, I was wanting to finish it. Mostly so I don't have to search for keys. Keys everywhere. There's this. Oh, maybe there's one in the boat, because I didn't even bother talking. Oh, there's the staticky thing! Oh, Also, I didn't realize that the dock went... Oh, no, I did realize that the dock went all the way over here. Let's look at the staticky thing. Briefcase sits frozen in the black mud. You try to pull out, it won't move. The case is locked. 3 gem-like indents seem to be of some type of security mechanism. Gonna be you guys, isn't it? Picked up walnuts. Now I have to run back and get all the walnuts. I'm running into a tree, really.
I have to kill the walnuts.
Half an hour ago, I was like, hey guys, we're gonna do everything in one go. And now it's turned into an hour video. So it's definitely going to be divided up into 2 more videos. So we'll get 8 videos out of it. That's pretty cool. That's really good for a free indie horror game time-wise. What's even better is that it's the quality of the time. And what I mean by quality is that most of it, it's not spent like going on fetch quests. It's spent me actually puzzling out a puzzle. Okay, so when I didn't know I needed the walnuts, I saw them literally everywhere. Or often enough that it felt like everywhere. Now I'm searching for 3 lone walnuts and not knowing where the heck they are. Alright, we got this. Honestly, I'm just amazed that there are people out there that played this in 2.5 hours. I know that those same people have been playing games longer than me, but it's still amazing to me. I'm just like, wow, people are cool. Yep. There's one. I got close to it. Tried to pick it up. I was like, nah, what do I need a walnut for? Because you're in a horror game, doofus. You're gonna need it. I know this. How come you don't? Is there one over here? Nah, it's just the boat. Okay, cool. There's likely one more over in this area. Oh, are we gonna have to crush the walnuts for whatever reason? Probably. Oh, did I make it onto this side? I do not know that I did. Yes, I did. I recognize the slanty trees. These trees that have fallen. Here it is, yeah. By everywhere, obviously, you notice a walnut on the ground, a crack in the side reveals a strange gem. Try to crack the walnut open yourself, but it's too difficult. Picked up walnut. Well, we already figured out we were using the axe for that because we talked to the axe first. Talk to the axe. Boom, boom, ba-dee. I do like how this aesthetic has no cares because trees are slanting, 2-dimensional. The humans are the trees are an abstract version of human, and the trees are an abstract version of trees. Humans abstract version of humans. The axe is like a perfect weapon, but you can't pull it from the log. Why do we need a weapon? The crusher cracks something, you smack a walnut against the edge of the axe. The walnut shell falls apart, revealing a moonstone. Because we're Pokemon now. Picked up moonstone. Let's do it again. Perhaps there are more things to be cracked. Yes. Another moonstone. Picked up moonstone. Perhaps there are more things to be cracked. Yes. Picked up moonstone. I bet. Perhaps there are more things to be cracked. I think not. I hope not. Okay, it says frozen black blood. Okay. Place moonstone into one of the indents. A perfect fit. We're going to have to do this 3 times. Still 2 indents to be filled. Okay, got it. Got it. The briefcase pops open, revealing a single key. Picked up cabin key. Nothing says security like locking your key to your cabin in a briefcase that can only be opened with precious jewels, precious gems, and then throwing it in quicksand. Okay, let's see what's in here. Door lock needs key. Use cabin key. There's the oars. What are you? Apparently press the letter. Oh my gosh. Okay. Back. Just trying to hit the E key. Okay. Note from caretaker. Due to the landslide, the trail is closed. However, you may take the boat into town if there is an emergency. Just remember the boat on the right goes further into hell. The boat on the left goes back to Cordova. Okay. Picked up ores. Sorry guys if there are multiple Indians. As you're about to leave, you hear a strange noise outside. Okay. Further is the left side. Cordova is the right side. Are you going to be forced into taking the left side? And always taking the left side? Hey Caleb. Or wifey or whoever you are. How do we get out of here? The door, we are literally facing it, and I just didn't realize it. Okay, cool. Boom. So, I guess we can save so we get both endings. So we're going to go back here and save. Yeah, we're going to save on the dock. Okay, so let's go for the bad ending first. If it's the bad ending. Sometimes people like to tell you the wrong things. Here we go. Alright. To Cordova. What we think is Cordova. It's unfinished business. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, we can walk. Never mind. Oh. Oh. So, did we not need to go here? Entering subway. Were you able to leave? I don't know, it's not my game. Stop judging me. Oh, we left. Okay, well... I honestly don't know what unfinished business we could have, so... To docks. Let's go to the docks. I guess that wasn't an ending. I don't know how to make it be an ending. I was going to go to the subway, but let's do this ending. Yeehaw! I think we could go there just for that achievement of unfinished business. Here we go. Let's go farther. With the landslides, maybe the only way to get to hell, but you're going to need ores. Okay. I mean, really, it just seems like... Next time on Concluse. So is there going to be another game? Or is... Sonic? If this dog dies, I don't care how poorly animated.
Craelan, would you really be here? Living in a place like this?
I thought the dog was being watched.
What have you been doing since you disappeared?
Being dead.
Why didn't you tell anyone where you were going? I'm so sorry, Craelan. Maybe if I listened to you, maybe if I tried harder, I never would have left. Do you even want me to find you, Craelan? It doesn't matter now. I'm getting you out of this nightmare world. Even if it kills me.
It probably will. So I'm going to turn down the volume here. So hopefully that doesn't record now. So I'll just mute the game so we don't get deemed with a copyright strike or whatever. Okay, so that was a journey. So I'm trying to gather my thoughts here a moment. Overall, I think this is a very strong game. I think it's better than a lot of the free-to-play games out there. I very much like the retro style graphics. Because while I might not have played it personally, I have watched the older games that inspired this. I think it's strong mostly in guiding you and being like pretty obvious what you need to do to solve the puzzles. Next time on Concluse. Oh, we get to actually see the baby next time. I like that screenshot. Like the barreling down a track like that. Okay, so the game was very strong in creating the settings, and ambiance. I always felt like I was in either the sewers or a forest or just exploring the hospital, and very strong on that. And it was like that there was like little Easter eggs, like if you get the floppy disk, you don't really need it for anything. You just hear the Concluse theme song, which is pretty cool. But there are a couple areas for improvement, like the sewers. It was really difficult to figure out exactly what I was supposed to do. Like, since it said north, south, east, west, like separate, on separate lines, it seemed like you were supposed to enter those segments separately. And maybe that's just me. I don't know. I feel like if they were hyphenated, then I would have known to connect them earlier than I did to proceed. But the sewers seemed to... it was really difficult to figure out what to do to get things going. Like, I mean, I knew I needed the valve. I didn't know how to get the valve. I knew I needed to drain the water. I didn't know exactly how to do that. And figuring that was out, I think there could be just a little bit more direction provided for the player. Communication could be improved a little more effectively on that. That was the main area where that was actually a problem for me. But I think the story could also use a little work. I very much like that he starts out looking for his wife, and that's his driving goal throughout the game. I also liked that you find out that the reason all of these undead people, or whatever reality this is, like, you find out the story of the people that are stuck in it. I think what I would have liked most would have been a little more background on Michael. I mean, he might have been the school shooter, because I think I even read that he was a school shooter. I just forgot. Let me go check on that. I'll Google it. And if that's the case, then never mind. Plain background on Michael. But what I think really needed to happen was that there needed to be more references to him wanting to get in touch with his wife. Because it's like at the ending, he's like, gotta go save the wife. And then you don't really hear about that until right at the end. Just like, I'm gonna do whatever I can to save her from this area. So I think having Craelan more intertwined with the events surrounding this world, because she had to have passed through it, right, to get to hell, basically. to where he could have found like little clues would have strengthened the game. It doesn't have to be something that beats you over the head with story, just something to keep us connected to that main point. Because now under the next phase, we're still searching for our wife again, but we haven't really proceeded anywhere except through an environment, essentially. We don't know anything more about Craelan. We don't just... I don't really know how invested this guy is in saving his wife, because, like, while he stayed par for the course idea-wise, he didn't ever really say, oh, I hope this didn't happen to her, or, oh, does that woman know, that laughing woman know where Craelan is? So I think, adding to that, but in, like, subtle ways, you know, and it wouldn't have to be much, maybe just, like, what, it took me 8 videos, about 20 minutes each, so last 2 were half an hour at least, to get through the game. Maybe 2 or 3 references through the, like, middle, just to keep it focusing. Like, on the VHS tapes, I feel like some reactions be like, what was this person stalking me and my wife, kind of thing, you know, for example, would have been great, because we still don't really know, I still don't really know anything about the VHS tapes, come to think of it. We don't know who did it, why they did it, or whatever. So I think just a little more development on that. You can still focus on, like, whatever secondary story is going on, you know, in the next segment. Just, you know, kind of, I think, intertwining Michael and Craelan's story with it a little bit more, to where, because, like, now I'm like, oh, so I played a game where a guy was supposed to be focusing on rescuing his wife, but I found out this story. And next time I'm going to be like, oh, I'm playing a game where the same guy is still trying to rescue his wife, but I have nothing to connect to. Like, it's like, oh, I just reset the entire thing of what I tried to do. I made it through an environment, but now I'm in still nothing more to really go on. So I think that the story could use just a little bit more detail, a little bit more communication with the player on the importance of it, importance of what's happening to Michael and his wife. And that's it. But I really enjoyed this. It was fun. I stayed. Some places felt a little slow, but that is partly because I'm a little slow on figuring out the puzzles. It was mostly that. But even during those times, I still felt fully engaged. Again, the only real part that trickled off was at the sewers. So I'll be breaking off this segment of the video and the other segment of the video into like 2 or 3 more videos, because this is like an hour in itself, and the first 3 were 2 hours. So for this half of the recording session for this game, so if things look a little bit weird in terms of the final edit, that's why, because I thought, hey, we're almost done, and then there was another hour to it, on par with my playing skills. So I hope everyone enjoyed this game. I know I did. I will definitely be playing the second segment, the full game. I hope it's like an episode, because this felt like a really complete product. So hopefully this is like kind of episode 1 and next is episode 2. Well done. Awesome job. Maybe a little more story next time. But even then I enjoyed it. So remember, everyone, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Xbox, and WordPress at CraelanGames. And there's going to be links to that in the description. There's also going to be links to Concluse in this description, so play it for yourselves. It's quite the experience, especially when you're playing alone at 3 a.m. Oh, right, I forgot the strongest thing. I know this is in the style of Silent Hill and Resident Evil, but I really liked how nervous and on edge I was the entire time. Even after I got to the point where I'm like, okay, there's going to be no jump scares here, I was still freaked out and had a looming feeling of dread. So, awesome job. Alright, well, until next time, everyone, Craelan out.